Hello, Cancer. How are you? Welcome to the channel and to this reading, Cancer. We're going to connect with the energies available to you for the coming days for this week. That, I'm going to start this reading with a message from the angels, because I want to situate your present energy within a message from the angels. Well, the angel is speaking to us, the angel of the third chakra, who connects us with what is the source of power. I am a source of power. I am pure will. I am the creator of my existence. Connect with the power of my inner sun. From that center, I can link up with others in a healthy way. I do not repress myself. I do not repress my feelings and my emotions out of fear. I do not fear being who I am, and I accept myself just as I am. The fire element is what connects with the third chakra. And this speaks to us a little bit of that need that you might be feeling at this moment to create something. And for that, it asks of you, right? For a creation that is obviously born from your inner sun, or that you get motivated again by something, or that you simply refocus on something by trusting in your emotions. Therefore, and not fearing being who you can be, and what you could give to the situation to make it work, because you have the power to do so. You must reclaim that willpower, regain the will to create, which ultimately will give you the possibility to open doors to the development of something, right? Because it connects us, obviously, there with the third chakra. We are going to be needing Cancer to harmonize the third chakra. And we can do that through what is a meditation specifically for chakra alignment. You could choose to align that particular chakra by using some type of healing stone, or perhaps we might focus on aligning the chakra through the practice of Reiki. It is truly important that you search for the specific method that resonates most deeply with you, so that you can effectively restore balance to that vital energy flow within your spirit. Take your time to explore which of these healing tools feels right, as discovering the approach that makes the most sense for your personal journey will help you maintain your internal harmony. Let's see what the angels have to tell us. You know that these readings are general. If you would like to address your specific situation, you can book a personal consultation with me. And to do it, you have to book through the website, which you always see here in the video. And you also have a pinned comment that I leave for you in your sign so that you can enter easily. You would be recovering that source of power, that will to create. If you take into account making a decision that you have had for a long time, you already have in mind. Things you haven't shared until now, perhaps to avoid inconveniencing others or because you have been overthinking the situation and there is truly nothing left to think about. It is time to stop dwelling on it and just move forward. If not, you have to act. You have to act. You know that the moment has arrived to make a decision, yes or no, regarding what could be certain possibilities, right? It can be a decision purely and exclusively that reconnects you precisely with something that connects you with your power, that connects you with a feeling, that connects you with an emotion. So there is no need to fear. You have to move forward and make that decision, being clear about what you desire and act accordingly. And that will also lead you to a great, great energetic cleansing. Because imagine that if you are holding on to things from what are bonds, actions, habits, or you have been making decisions that are convenient for other people, but not so much for you. Archangel Raphael asks us to pay attention there, to align with that third chakra, and to make a decision where we will be finding the way or the manner to purify that energy. It tells me that some type of situation or several situations may be arising for you, because it is a 7 of Cups. It is something that you also feel is quite interesting, something that motivates you and connects you to that primary energy, right? It connects you to that main energy driving you forward, which is really something to pay attention to right now. However, I really like that the specific situation is manifesting for you right at this moment, because you are holding the King of Swords, and that brings a very important grounded energy to your current path. And if you have a King of Swords, even if this situation or these situations are very convincing to you, meaning they persuade you, excite you, make you dream, project, or idealize all of this, you have to be careful, because that King of Swords is there to bring clarity and keep your feet on the ground. And it can come, well, from any situation in any area of your life, not just regarding emotional matters or issues within a romantic relationship. You know what I mean? You'll be clear-headed enough to make that decision about what things really are, avoiding illusions and projections. You won't get carried away by those fantasies, right? You'll see things for what they are rather than what you imagine them to be. You are going to do it from a place that is very intelligent, very decisive. And there, it also speaks to me of purification, a cleansing, because whoever is connecting with the card, Cancer, who is connecting with the King of Swords, has the wisdom and has the objectivity necessary at this moment to choose what is most convenient for them, what serves them most. And as if that were not enough, that is going to make them connect with something that aligns with their creation, that aligns with their integrity, and that also makes them sustain themselves and maintain themselves in a situation of integrity. That is precisely why, regardless of whether you personally have to choose to speak with someone, you will also be eloquent enough, honest enough, and open enough to express whatever it is that you truly need to express in that moment, making sure that your words come from a place of complete clarity and total emotional transparency. And based on what comes out of that conversation, on what you can manage to connect and solidify in that discussion, it is then up to you to decide. And you are going to be deciding very well because you are going to be putting logic before what is that projection of illusion. That is why you are aligning yourself a lot with this cleansing and with this feeling. Imagine that you have a 10 of cups, and the 10 of cups is a card that corresponds to the sign of Cancer. But this also aligns you quite deeply with a path that you will start to experience from a place of great human quality, doesn't it? Because you are surrounded by individuals who truly wish you well, and you are taking the time to contemplate feeling genuine gratitude for that situation. It is about recognizing the warmth around you and allowing yourself to fully embrace the goodness that comes from being connected to people who genuinely care. By acknowledging this support, you are creating a space for even more positive energy to flow into your life, ensuring that you remain grounded and truly thankful. Beyond that, I see situations arising in your life that are coming hand in hand with people who are very beneficial to you. You can truly feel that the life of a Cancer is blessed. It is a time of deep, genuine appreciation. I don't know if that is specifically why you decide, but it connects you with something that makes you feel extremely independent. It restores a great sense of stability to you and also provides that emotional sanity you are looking for, right? It really helps you regain that balance while feeling completely empowered in your own life. Because it does not stop being also a decision that can have to do with that, and you are recovering what could be that happiness. Whether it is in a bond or, yes, emotional, with a relationship that matters to you, which here is not a fantasy, but is a concrete fact. You could also be vibrating in a situation that connects with your own creations, where you'll link up with people who share your same projections to do something that has to do with. It could be something that brings you into alignment with your true path. Work situations, it could be matters that unite you with these people through feelings or emotions stemming from what is a creation, and you are part of that, and you are choosing this from a place of security. Now, I must say that the 10 of Cups card, like all 10s, is a situation that connects you a lot with what is, well, relational harmony without a doubt, right? Now, I am not going to stop telling you that the 10 of Cups card, like all the 10s, is a situation that connects you a lot with what is, well, relational harmony without a doubt, right? So just imagine that happiness also serves as a reward for what could be a truly wonderful relationship for all of you. Now, what exactly do I mean when I speak about a good relationship? I am referring to something that goes beyond the surface, a connection that feels deeply fulfilling and rewarding. It is about understanding the value of what you are building together and recognizing the genuine harmony that this brings into your life. This means that it could be a very suitable moment for you to genuinely feel that shared connection, don't you think? It's about being with someone who is also sharing from a place of depth and someone who is truly seeking to bond with you from a healthy space. It is a time for you to embrace that harmony, as this energy really invites you to build something beautiful with another person, founded on balance and a deep, honest, and very meaningful emotional connection. Isn't that wonderful? It is a great blessing. And it is also a very important achievement for you to make this decision right here and connect with the 10 of Cups. Without a doubt, whether this has to do with family, whether it has to do with a group, or whether it has to do with work, with an entire team you work alongside every day. The important thing here, the blessing does not come from a signature, but it comes from a bond of trust. And above all, because there are also concrete actions in those bonds, and they represent what could be for you also a moment where you really feel powerful from what you might be able to create here in this group. With these people or with this person, but not powerful because you step over the other, but because you are investing something here from a very loving, very, very personal place. Here you feel very comfortable and very secure. Obviously, if it is a relationship, you have the opportunity to live a really deep love, really connected, where you and that person are going to give everything for this relationship. It is a challenge and it is an achievement for you because they are accepting you and you are also accepting that person. It also announces what could be, as the angel was telling us, that we can no longer keep suppressing our feelings. Well, it is also like a reunion with people who are very dear to you, where we are connecting and spending some quality time together, right? If there was some Cancer who was distanced from a son, from a daughter, from a family member, who obviously for you is very important, it is speaking to us of that recovery. It is speaking to us of that transformation. Yes, at this moment, I truly feel that this powerful source of energy, which is currently pouring into the 10 of Cups for everyone who resonates with this message, represents significant new situations opening up right before your eyes. These developments are arriving to ensure that you can feel deeply stimulated and fully inspired in the professional work that you are going to be focusing on. These opportunities are here to support your growth, helping you find renewed purpose and drive in every task you undertake as you move forward. This is not only because you find yourself in a remarkably positive professional environment, but also because you feel genuinely stimulated to perform your very best work. You are finding that you have the capacity to navigate and adjust to the various situations arising in that moment, whether they involve managing the dynamics within your group, handling responsibilities in your specific area, or successfully tackling the challenges associated with a particular task that has been placed before you. You are truly empowered to excel and adapt with confidence, grace, and a renewed sense of purpose and professional clarity. It speaks to me of the empathy one has with people. Generally, the Ten of Cups speaks to us of a job, of an organization of any kind, which is obviously aligned with what are good actions in a way. So, Cancer, you will also be there giving it your all, and you will feel completely comfortable and secure or comfortable to contribute to that job, to that project in this organization or in that group. The best part of you, which is your creativity, is exactly what you will bring here to this place. Let's see what else they have to tell us. You are currently in the process of making a very significant decision, and honestly, it is a very fair and balanced choice for you to make regarding this situation. And please understand that I am not just referring to something that has to do with a relationship issue. This choice actually goes much deeper and touches upon many different aspects of your life as you move forward. This is a subject that truly resonates with what could be a specific job for you. Let us take a look. There is absolutely no reason to feel afraid, just as the angel of the third chakra told us right there. It is time to embrace this change with confidence, knowing that your path is unfolding exactly as it should, leading you toward the clarity you have been seeking. Well, here there is a Five of Pentacles, there is the Strength card, and there is the Two of Swords card. You know that if you make that decision, you are surely re-encountering, well, your source of power. Because you return to recover the will to connect with that power and with that inner sun. Strength is there. That is why it asks you. It is not specifically for patience. It asks you for self-mastery. It asks you for compassion, first of all, with yourself, right? Because if at this moment we are going through a situation that makes us feel weak, that makes us feel insecure, lacking, you surely need to be recovering the strength and this inner power to make that decision. Because be that as it may, you are making a decision. There are two alternatives at least, and I already told you that with the Seven of Cups card. But there is a firm determination that leads you obviously to take charge, right? Because if there is a Two of Swords, until today you are in that dichotomy or in that doubt, that does not allow you to make a decision aligned with all of this. And that is why they are giving you the strength. If you are capable of conveniently taking this strength, you will be upright, you will be rational, you will be strict and disciplined and coherent to make that decision. And you will understand that this situation is totally temporary. You will understand that here in this crisis or in this situation of bewilderment or lack, you are overcoming many things. You are getting to know yourself better. You are leaving. You are forcing yourself to leave a comfort zone and you are accepting help, or you are seeking that solution. Even if you feel in crisis, because from here, you can make a brutal change. Now, it may be that this King of Swords conveniently comes in some way to offer you some type of help that takes you out of this limitation. Because the Five of Pentacles can also be an economic limitation, or it can be a limitation at work. And your ideal would be to be in this place of the Ten of Cups, right? Well, here is someone who is upright, someone who is very sure of what you can give or contribute to this situation, and they will give you that support. They will give you that hand. And there will be deciding conveniently, right, between what you are now trying to resolve mentally and decide because you have the strength. And strength is a very powerful card right now because you realize that one way or another, you can take control of this situation and above all, use this energy through what could be understood as willpower. Not a force that makes you act recklessly, but one that allows you to stand your ground. Not a force where you say like, I have to go all out for this because I know I have to be in that place because I know I have to somehow put that place in order, make it happen, make it work, no matter what, no matter who gets knocked aside along the way. It's not that wild, reckless push, but more the certainty that you have to get there and do what has to be done, whatever it takes. No, you are being asked to control things and more specifically to practice self-control. This is because what you currently see as impossible to reach or impossible to achieve is something you are capable of mastering, provided you manage your energy and focus correctly rather than acting impulsively today. It will very soon become your greatest ally, or perhaps the situation will turn around in such a completely unexpected way that given enough time, you will look back on all of this and find yourself laughing specifically at this moment. You will realize that everything you are currently going through was actually preparing you for something much greater than you could have ever imagined. Stunning. Now, let's see what the angel is telling us and exactly what the angel wants to convey to you today. Well, this truly makes perfect sense in relation to everything that your reading has brought to light for you, helping to clarify those deeper messages you were looking for all along. It is quite remarkable. Number 6 is the number of balance. It is speaking to us of a very, very high vibration that brings harmony, balance, and connects you with the family. It is that here there is a situation that has to be fixed for some of you, where a Cancer will see that their relational balance is recovered once again. It says that being on axis at this moment also has to do with all of this that is going to happen, and it is what you are looking for to feel at peace again. We are connecting with what could be a certain issue, just as I mentioned in the first letter, which ties into some type of therapy, because a therapeutic technique could be helping you a lot right now. It is definitely something you should consider to help you move forward. And what is Reiki, yoga, meditation? To align yourself again energetically and recover the calm again. It is a moment precisely to connect with the family. How strong is this? And to heal some type of family bond, if that is the case, or else enjoy your close bonds, because it is an energy that harmonizes all of this, your bonds. What is coming, what is waiting for you is precisely this, a deep harmonization of your personal bonds. The connections you share with others will start to feel different, and you yourself will begin to experience a profound internal shift as well. You are going to find the necessary inner strength to embrace this new flow. Honestly, it is quite impressive to see how everything is finally aligning for you in such a meaningful and beautiful way. Truly incredible. Face what today you understand as something critical or is seen as a problem fairly and with all the temperance that you are capable of having. I'm telling you here what the angel says, which is what I said in your reading, because the King of Swords makes that possible, right? Archangel Raul, I'm helping you now to restore harmony and love too in all your bonds and relationships. I'm going to place you in a time without shocks and of serenity in all areas of your life to give you the space so that you can enjoy, to give you the space to enjoy those who surround you. If at this moment you have felt that I have left you unprotected, you are mistaken. Today, I bring to your life what is that harmony and that peace and that balance that you have asked for so much. Impressive Cancer, I have loved your reading, and I ask you that so that this energy enters your life, you trust and decree.